Above the golden clouds, Zeus stood upon Olympus, not as destroyer, but as architect of eternity. Before him, the Cyclopes knelt, awaiting the command that would shape heaven. Zeus lowered his lightning to the stone, and the mountain trembled beneath divine will. This was not war, this was creation, born from power disciplined by vision. Deep within Olympus, the Cyclopes struck anvils like thunder, while Hephaestus guided rivers of molten gold. Sparks climbed the sky as if stars themselves were being forged. From raw mountain stone, marble rose toward the heavens. Pillars emerged like bones of a new world, while Zeus watched silently, satisfied that Olympus had begun to breathe. Hera, Athena, Ares, Poseidon, and Hades watched the palace rise. Each saw beauty, but beneath the golden mist, each also measured power, rank, and destiny. The Cyclopes lifted a colossal column into place, their single eyes burning with ancient purpose. Every movement carried weight, devotion, and the sacred burden of building immortal rule. Hephaestus hammered a golden throne, sparks flashing across his solemn face. He knew every seat of power could honor a god or become a weapon in silence. Zeus pointed to the sky, and marble bridges stretched across empty air. Olympus expanded above the clouds, no longer a mountain, but a kingdom suspended between worlds. Athena studied Ares as he stared toward the thrones with hunger. She saw what others missed, ambition tightening his grip, jealousy already sharpening like a blade. At last, Olympus blazed above the clouds. Gods and builders stood together beneath golden light, witnessing the birth of an eternal home, magnificent, sacred, and dangerous. Zeus entered the Hall of the 12, where golden thrones formed a sacred circle. Around him, the gods gathered, silent, watchful, and uncertain of their place. Before the thrones, Zeus declared that no king could rule creation alone. His words sounded noble, yet beneath them moved calculation, order, and absolute control. Beside him stood Hera, calm as polished ivory. Her eyes revealed nothing, but behind that royal stillness lived ambition, intelligence, and the patience of a queen. Ares stared at the empty thrones, his desire impossible to hide. His spear tightened in his hand, as if power could be claimed by violence alone. Athena noticed everything. She turned her gaze toward Ares, calm and unreadable. Where he burned with impulse, she waited with strategy, already seeing the coming conflict. Poseidon planted his trident upon the marble floor, facing Zeus with restrained pride. Brotherhood remained, but so did resentment, buried deep beneath sea-born dignity. Then Zeus crowned Hera Queen of Heaven. The golden diadem touched her brow, and her small smile carried both victory and warning to every god watching. Hera sat beside Zeus as the new order settled over Olympus. Athena observed, Ares bristled, Poseidon stiffened, and Hades remained distant, already half-shadowed by fate. Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades gathered around a glowing map of creation. Stars turned beneath them as the brothers prepared to divide the universe forever. Zeus placed his lightning over the heavens, and the sky obeyed. Storm clouds bowed to him, sealing his rule above Olympus and all mortal worlds. Poseidon lowered his trident into the sea, and spectral oceans rose around him. Waves roared through the hall, answering the pride of their new master. Hades marked the underworld with his bident. The light darkened, a silent gate appeared, and loneliness accepted him before any god could speak his name. The cosmos split into sky, sea, and underworld. Three brothers stood together, yet farther apart than ever, bound by order, but separated by destiny. Hades turned away from the shining council and walked toward Olympus's cold edge. Behind him, gold remained. Before him waited shadow, duty, and exile. Alone, Hades descended into the underworld while Olympus shone behind him. The light faded slowly, and the loneliest crown in creation awaited its king.